1 Chronicles Chapter 1. Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah. Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Japheth's sons, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. Gomer's sons, Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. Javan's sons, Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. Ham's sons, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. Cush's sons, Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Ramah, and Saptica. Ramah's sons, Sheba and Dedan. Cush fathered Nimrod, who was the first to become a great warrior on earth. Mizraim fathered the people of Lud, Anam, Lehab, Nephtu, Pathrus, Caslu. The Philistines came from them, and Caphtor. Canaan fathered Sidon as his firstborn and Heth, as well as the Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Archites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zamorites, and Hamathites. Shem's sons, Elam, Ashur, Arpachshad, Lud, Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshech. Arpachshad fathered Shelah, and Shelah fathered Eber. 2 sons were born to Eber. One of them was named Peleg because the earth was divided during his lifetime, and the name of his brother was Joktan. Joktan fathered Almodad, Sheleph, Hazarmaveth, Jireh, Adoram, Uzal, Dikla, Ebal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the descendants of Joktan. Shem, Arpachshad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Reu, Nahor, Terah, Abram, that is, Abraham. The sons of Abraham, Isaac and Ishmael. These are their genealogies. The firstborn of Ishmael was Nebaioth, then Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetor, Naphish, and Kedemah. These are the sons of Ishmael. The sons of Keturah, Abraham's concubine. She bore Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. The sons of Jokshan, Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Midian, Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Abida, and Eldah. All these were the descendants of Keturah. Abraham became the father of Isaac. The sons of Isaac, Esau and Israel. The sons of Esau, Eliphaz, Ruel, Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. The sons of Eliphaz, Timon, Omer, Zephi, Gatam, Kenaz, Timnah, and Amalek. The sons of Reuel, Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. The sons of Seir, Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. The sons of Lotan, Horai and Homam, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. The sons of Shobal, Elian, Manahath, Ebal, Shephi, and Onam. The sons of Zibeon, Aya and Anah. The sons of Anah, Dishon. The sons of Dishon, Hamran, Ishban, Ithran, and Kiran. The sons of Ezer, Bilhan, Zavan, and Jachan. The sons of Dishan, Uz and Aran. These are the kings who reigned in the land of Edom before any king reigned over the Israelites. Bela, son of Beor, whose city was called Dinhabah. When Bela died, Jobab, son of Zerah of Bozrah, succeeded him. When Jobab died, Husham from the land of the Temanites succeeded him as king. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, succeeded him as king. His city was named Avith. When Hadad died, Samlah from Masrekah succeeded him as king. When Samlah died, Shaul from Rehoboth on the river succeeded him as king. When Shaul died, Baal-Hanan son of Akbor succeeded him as king. When Baal-Hanan died, Hadad succeeded him as king. His city was named Pau, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Matred, the daughter of Me-Sahab. Hadad also died. The chiefs of Edom were Timnah, Alva, Jethath, Oholibamah, Elah, Pinon, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Iram. These were the chiefs of Edom. 1 Chronicles Chapter 2. These were Israel's sons: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. Judah's sons: Onan, and Shelah. These three were born to him by Bathshua, the Canaanite woman. Judah's firstborn, was evil in the Lord's sight, so he put him to death. Judah's daughter-in-law Tamar bore Perez and Zerah to him. Judah had 5 sons in all: Perez's sons, Hezron and Hamuel; Zerah's sons, Zimri, Ethan, Haman, Calcol, and Dara, 5 in all; Carmi's sons, Achar, who brought trouble on Israel when he was unfaithful by taking the things set apart for destruction; Ethan's sons, Azariah; Hezron's sons, who were born to him, Jerahmeel, Ram, and Chelubai. Ram fathered Amminadab, and Amminadab fathered Nahshon, a leader of Judah's descendants. Nahshon fathered Salma, and Salma fathered Boaz. Boaz fathered Obed, and Obed fathered Jesse. Jesse fathered Eliab, his firstborn. Abinadab was born second, Shemiah third, Nathanael fourth, Radai fifth, Ozem sixth, and David seventh. Their sisters were Zeruiah and Abigail. Zeruiah's 3 sons: Abishai, Joab, and Asahel. Amasa's mother was Abigail, and his father was Jether the Ishmaelite. Caleb, son of Hezron, had children by his wife Azubah and by Jerioth. These were Azubah's sons: Jesher, Shobab, and Ardon. When Azubah died, Caleb married Ephrath, and she bore Hur to him. Hur fathered Uri, and Uri fathered Bezalel. After this, Hezron slept with the daughter of Machir, the father of Gilead. Hezron had married her when he was 60 years old, and she bore Segub to him. Segub fathered Jair, who possessed 23 towns in the land of Gilead. But Gesher and Aram took from them Havoth Jair, Kenath and its villages, 60 towns. All these were descendants of Machir, father of Gilead. After the death of Hezron in Caleb Ephrathah, Abijah, wife of Hezron, bore him Ashur, father of Tekoa. The sons of Jerahmeel, the firstborn of Hezron: Ram, his firstborn; Bunah, Oren, Ozem, and Ahijah. Jerahmeel also had another wife, whose name was Atara. She was the mother of Onam. The sons of Ram, the firstborn of Jerahmeel: Maz, Jamin, and Achar. The sons of Onam: Shammai and Jada. The sons of Shammai: Nadab and Abishur. The name of Abishur's wife was Abihail, and she bore him Aban and Molid. The sons of Nadab: Seled and Apaim, and Seled died childless. The sons of Apaim: Ishai. The son of Ishai: Shishan. The son of Shishan: Ali. The son of Jada: Shammai's brother, Jether and Jonathan, and Jether died childless. The sons of Jonathan: Peleth and Zaza. These were the descendants of Jerahmeel. Now Shishan had no sons, only daughters, but Shishan had an Egyptian slave, whose name was Jarha. So Shishan gave his daughter in marriage to his slave Jarha, and she bore him Attai. Attai became the father of Nathan, and Nathan of Zabad. Zabad became the father of Ephlal, and Ephlal of Obed. Obed became the father of Jehu, and Jehu of Azariah. Azariah became the father of Helez, and Helez of Eliasa. Eliasa became the father of Sismai, and Sismai of Shallum. Shallum became the father of Jechamiah, and Jechamiah of Elishama. The sons of Caleb, brother of Jerahmeel: Misha, his firstborn, who was father of Ziph. The sons of Mareshah, father of Hebron. The sons of Hebron: Korah, Tapua, Rechem, and Shema. Shema became the father of Raham, father of Jorkiam, and Rechem became father of Shammai. The sons of Shammai was Maon, and Maon was the father of Beth-zur. Caleb's concubine, Ephah, was the mother of Haran, Moza, and Gazez. Haran was the father of Gazez. The sons of Jadai: Regem, Jotham, Geshan, Pelet, Iphah, and Shaph. Caleb's concubine Maacah was the mother of Sheba and Tirhana. She also gave birth to Shaph, the father of Madmannah, and to Shiva, the father of Machbenah and Gibeah. Caleb's daughter was Akshah. These were the descendants of Caleb. The sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah: Shobal, the father of Kiriath-jearim; Salma, the father of Bethlehem; and Haraph, the father of Beth-gedar. The descendants of Shobal, the father of Kiriath-jearim, were Haroeth, half the Manahathites, and the clans of Kiriath-jearim, the Ithrites, Puthites, Shumanites, and Mishrites. From these descended the Zorathites and Eshtaolites. The descendants of Salma: Bethlehem, the Netophilites, Atroth Beth-joab, half the Manahathites, the Zorites, and the clans of scribes who lived at Jabez, the Tirathites, Shimeathites, and Sukathites. These are the Kenites who came from Hamath, the father of the Rechabites. John chapter 7, verse 32. The Pharisees heard the crowd muttering such things about him, and the chief priests and Pharisees sent temple police to arrest him. Jesus then said, "I will be with you a little while longer, and then I am going to him who sent me. You will search for me, but you will not find me, and where I am you cannot come." The Jews said to one another, "Where does this man intend to go that we will not find him? Does he intend to go to the dispersion among the Greeks and teach the Greeks? What does he mean by saying, 'You will search for me, but you will not find me, and where I am you cannot come'?" On the last day of the festival, the great day, while Jesus was standing there, he cried out, "Let anyone who is thirsty come to me, and let the one who believes in me drink. As the scripture has said, out of the believer's heart shall flow rivers of living water." Now he said this about the Spirit which believers in him were to receive, for as yet there was no Spirit because Jesus was not yet glorified. When they heard these words, some in the crowd said, "This really is the prophet." Others said, "This is the Messiah." But some asked, "Surely the Messiah does not come from Galilee, does he? Has not the scripture said that the Messiah is descended from David and comes from Bethlehem, the village where David lived?" Thus the people were divided because of Jesus. Some wanted to seize him, but no one laid a hand on him. Finally, the temple guards went back to the chief priests and the Pharisees, who asked them, "Why didn't you bring him in?" "No one ever spoke the way this man does," the guards replied. "You mean he has deceived you also?" the Pharisees retorted. "Have any of the rulers or of the Pharisees believed in him?" "No, but this mob knows nothing of the law. There is a curse on him." Nicodemus, who had gone to Jesus earlier and who was one of their own number, asked, "Does our law condemn a man without first hearing him to find out what he has been doing?" They replied, "Are you from Galilee too? Look into it, and you will find that a prophet does not come out of Galilee." Then they all went home.